Have you ever remembered a weird commercial from years ago but forgot what you studied last week? That's not just your memory playing games. It's how your brain works. Your brain is wired to remember stories, visuals, and emotions, not abstract facts. So instead of forcing yourself to memorize a list word for word, why not speak your brain's language? In this lecture, we will dive into two fun and powerful strategies: mnemonics and visualization. They're not only useful, they make studying easier and more fun. Lecture objectives. By the end of this lecture, you'll be able to understand what mnemonics are and how they improve recall, use visualization techniques to store complex ideas, combine both tools to study smarter across any subject. Apply these methods right away to a topic you're learning. What are mnemonics? A mnemonic is a memory shortcut. It helps you remember information by linking it to something more familiar. It could be a word, a sentence, or even a silly mental image. You've probably used mnemonics before without even realizing it. Types of mnemonics you've probably already used. Acronyms. They are a classic memory tool. One you've likely heard is HOMES, used to remember the Great Lakes: Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. It's short, easy to say, and instantly gives your brain a shortcut to recall all 5 names, without needing to memorize a long list. Rhymes and phrases, such as I before E except after C, stick because they're easy to repeat. Funny or weird associations, like this one for remembering the planets. My very educated mother just served us nachos. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. The truth is, the weirder, funnier, or more personal the connection, the better it sticks. Your brain likes interesting things. So when it comes to mnemonics, boring is forgettable, but weird is memorable. What is visualization? Visualization is turning abstract information into pictures in your mind. If someone told you a long story, you'd likely remember the scenes. Your brain loves images, space, and emotion. Let's try a quick example. You need to remember these 3 terms from psychology. Encoding, storage, retrieval. Now turn them into a mental story. You imagine putting a letter in an envelope, encoding, placing it in a mailbox, storage, and someone pulling it out later, retrieval. That silly story activates your brain's visual centers, making dry facts easier to retrieve later. Combining mnemonics plus visualization equals memory gold. The real magic happens when you blend mnemonics and visualization. Let's say you're trying to remember the 5 main functions of the skin: protection, sensation, temperature regulation, excretion, and vitamin D production. Now turn that into a mental scene. Imagine a giant umbrella made of skin. It's shielding you from pouring rain, protection. Hanging from it are little jingle bells that ring every time something touches it, sensation. There's a tiny fan built into the fabric, keeping you cool, temperature control. But it's leaking slightly, dripping sweat-like drops, excretion. And as the sun hits it, the whole umbrella starts to glow softly, soaking up the rays for vitamin D. When and where to use these tools. Now that you've seen how mnemonics and visualization work, the next question is, when should you use them? These tools work best when you're memorizing lists or steps, learning vocabulary or formulas, trying to understand how systems work, like the body, the economy, or a process. They don't replace understanding, but they supercharge your recall once you understand the basics.